Hi, everybody. This is Marla Weingart with Humane Resourcing, where we bring happiness back to work. Last week, we were talking about productivity, and this week, I want to continue that conversation. Specifically, I want you to start to gauge how you spend your time. High achievers often want to put 100% into everything they do, but because that leads to often to negative side effects, I'm going to continue to challenge you to consider where you can apply less than 100%. As a former competitive swimmer, this is something that our coaches often used to have us do. We used to swim, we'd start off 50%, and gradually that percentage would raise until we got to the middle, most challenging set, obviously in the midst of the practice when we were the most warmed up and we were starting to tire, but we're not 100% tired. Your working day probably goes something like that also. So as you look at your productivity and how much you can give to everything, is it possible that you can give a little less here, a little less there? And even more importantly, how about what's going on between the ears? Is it possible for you to accept less than 100%? Are there places where you can just go, okay, I did my best, and let it go? Because accepting that your best is okay in the moment is also a challenge. So for this week, take a look at your productivity, see if there's places where you can apply less than 100% and be okay with that. This is Marla Weingart with Humane Resourcing, where we bring happiness back to work.